Now, here's Chris.
Good morning, Great Britain. Good morning, everybody. Yes, here we go again. We live to fight another day. And it's a beautiful day. It's a gorgeous day in London this morning.
It's blue skies and beautiful.
It's blue skies over London.
Blue skies.
That's what they say, Capital. Blue skies over London.
And it is. And it is.
And it's going to be a nice day throughout a lot of the UK today. Dominic will have weather for you later.
I will.
We'll have 4 seconds of weather, so you can plan your day.
It's not the most detailed weather, is it?
I'll do it for you. Here you go. Right, so today in London, 26 degrees it's going to be. In Manchester, 24 degrees. No rain whatsoever.
Wow.
Good. 22 degrees and sunny in Cardiff today.
Love it.
Aberdeen, maybe a tiny bit of rain later, but you're probably going to be all right.
Yeah.
Glasgow's currently cloudy, a little bit of rain about 11 o'clock midday. It's going to be a bit of a cloudy day in Glasgow. 19 degrees, though. And let's have a look at Ibiza. It's going to be 29 degrees and sunny. And in Dubai right now, it is 34 degrees.
Whoa. At 9 o'clock in the morning.
And we'll hit 37 later. It doesn't even get into the 20s in the next, well, let's be honest, few months.
Wow. That's warm, isn't it?
It's a low of 31. Their low is bigger than our high.
So that's overnight. It's going to be 31 degrees.
Yeah.
That's mad.
That's what you get for living in the desert.
You do, exactly.
Too much.
You wouldn't be good in that, James.
Nah, you really wouldn't be good.
Literally melt.
Nope. It's too hot.
It's too hot.
It's too hot.
I like it up and on this out.
Thanks for listening to the show. Are you watching? You can watch us live on Global Player, the official Radio X app. We're streaming live right now. Yes. But is it working? Let's all do a little check. So if I open up Global Player on my app, there I am there. Look at that. Hit that. And boom, shalaklak, boom, it's me.
Wowzers.
Live.
Wowzers, trousers.
In a slight delay.
Live right now.
Yes.
But is it working?
There you go, see? The answer's yes.
Yes, it is working. That's your answer.
So there you go. That's nice, isn't it?
Look at that.
Right, switch that off. All right.
There I am.
Yeah, all right. Shut up. Thank you. Is it working on yours?
It's working. It's absolutely fine today.
Robin?
I think it's fixed now, isn't it? It's going to be always fine.
No excuses then. Open up Global Player. Watch us live.
Yep.
Good morning. Look how great we look. Look how great I look. Look how great Dominic looks.
Don't we look awesome?
James is here as well.
So that's nice.
You know, don't be forgetting him. So, loads to talk about. Smells of food in here, by the way.
Yeah, it did. As soon as I walked in, I think somebody had something spicy or whatever.
Really smells of food in here. Can you not smell anything? Oh, my God. So strong.
It smells a bit KFC-y, I thought, or something like that.
A little bit.
Do you know what I mean?
Who's on Sunday nights? I don't listen.
Who could it be?
James is now having to check the schedule to see who's on Sunday nights.
Any schedule changes?
Well, what's the names on Sunday nights?
Sarah. Should have been Dan Gasser.
Hey, now.
That could have been Dan Gosser.
Don't be besmirching the good name of Dan Gosser.
Old Dan KFC Gasser.
Yeah.
He loves it. He loves nothing more than doing his show on a Sunday with a big bucket of chicken next to him.
Gassy Gasser.
Every 3 songs in, he has another drumstick.
Absolutely.
Like King Arthur.
Leg of lamb in between a couple of tracks.
Well, I was DJing on Friday night in Ilkley, and all last week I was checking out the weather, and it was like thunderstorm warning, and then it was like, now it's not going to rain. Oh, it's not going to. Yes, it is going to rain. No, it might not. Yeah, it is. Oh, God, come on. We were so lucky. So, I was DJing at a tennis tournament, the Ilkley Open Tennis Tournament.
Very posh sounding. Is that the Lexus thing?
Yeah, sponsored by Lexus.
Yeah.
They gave me a free car.
That is lovely. Did they actually?
No.
That'd be nice.
Oh, it would have been. I want one of them big, the big ones where you can sleep in them.
Oh, right, okay.
Have you seen them? Oh, they're
what,
wicked.
proper big?
I like them. have a little look on the website. The big ones. It's nice.
Do you know what
I like Skodas.
I like Skodas. That's what I was going to say.
Well, there's no competition.
No.
There's no competition because Skoda, obviously.
Skoda win hands down.
Skoda, who also sponsor our show,
Just
Lexus, do a very good job.
But
they ain't no Skoda.
they're no Skoda.
There's no umbrellas in the doors.
Absolutely.
I've not checked. I'm just
Such
guessing.
a great... Yeah, they could be. It's a
Anyway,
great invention.
the weather was beautiful. Ilkley is a beautiful, beautiful part of the world. And so we're driving it. It took forever to drive there on Friday. It took almost best part of 5 hours.
Oof.
Now, I'm DJing after the tennis. It was top loader. Dancing in the moonlight.
Still, it's such a tune.
I know, they didn't write it. It's a cover version.
Yeah.
And then me doing the 90s hangover. And so, but the tennis is clearly the most important thing in a tennis tournament.
Yes, yeah.
And when the tennis finishes, then the music and the fun and games can begin. That's great. And they made a little fan zone at the tennis club.
Nice.
With a stage and a big bar and food stalls. And brilliant. Honestly, it was well smart, looked great. So the sun is shining when we get there. So the tennis is in play. It's brilliant. Everything's working out. Now, if it rains during the day, can't play tennis. So they have to put everything on hold. And then as soon as the rain stops, they resume the tennis as well, you know. So tennis is due to finish maybe about 7-ish. But we don't know when the tennis is going to finish because we don't know if it's going to get stopped at any point during the day.
So you're on standby.
So the weather affects everything. It's not just, well, people might get a bit wet. It's fine. The show goes on.
Yeah.
It could delay everything.
Yeah.
And of course, it's sunny till about 9:20.
True, yeah, it is. Very late now, isn't it?
So let's say it rains for 2 hours at 11 in the morning, 12 o'clock, something like that. They have to delay the tennis by a couple of hours. Then that, all of a sudden, the time gets pushed back and back and back. And it all worked an absolute treat.
Great.
Could not believe it.
Perfect.
And it's such a lovely place. There's all the hills around you, so the view's beautiful.
I've never been to Ilkley.
Oh, we used to go to Ilkley Lido all the time when we were kids, which is still going, by the way. And anybody who lives in the north should definitely go to Ilkley Lido. Beautiful place. So it was great. Saw the lads from Top Loader.
Lovely.
They did all the hits.
Yes.
They did Time of My Life, which is my favourite one.
That is a good song.
Achilles Heel, which is another one. Joe was saying, he goes, I thought you said Achilles Heel was your favourite one. I went, I love Time of My Life. I love Achilles Heel, but Time of My Life is an absolute tune by Top Loader. So the lads were on great form, and then when they went and did the 90s Hangover, and it was a top gig, one of the best.
Great.
Had such a good time. And there was a young lad at the front in his Leeds United shirt.
Yes.
Loving it.
Premier League, Leeds United.
And he kept shouting, marching on together. I'm like, now, Ilkley, it's kind of between Leeds and Bradford.
Right.
So it's kind of arguably Bradford, but it's kind of arguably Leeds at the same time. So you go Leeds and it gets a big cheer, but he goes, ooh, like that. And he really wanted me to play Marching On Together. And I started playing the beginning of it and it got more cheers than boos. I thought, well, I'll leave it.
Stick with it.
Yeah, get to one chorus and then out.
Yeah.
Had a great night. Everybody was lovely. Absolutely brilliant evening. And my dad came to the gig.
Oh,
Nice.
lovely.
Mum's not been well, so she couldn't really make it. It would have been a bit too much for her.
Right.
She was gutted. So my dad came with Bernard and Pat. 3 of them.
Bernard and Pat.
Yeah. And had a couple of drinks before the show. And then we put them on the viewing platform at the back so they could see. Got some chairs.
Lovely.
So they can have a sit down.
That's
if
lovely.
they want. And then my friend Stephanie was there and her friend Fiona. So she took upon herself to look after, my dad and his mates. Look after me and get them drunk.
Oh, is that
And
what
all
you
I'll
did?
say is she did a very good job.
Good work, Steph.
Oh.
I finished my show. I go back to the little dressing room, porter cabin thing. And here comes my dad. Oh, absolutely brilliant. I'm like, oh my God, he's leathers.
Morning, Steph. Good work.
Well, it was Fiona rather than
That was it,
Steph.
Fiona.
Hey, I tried to get your dad drunk. You tried? Good Lord. Dad, I'm over here. You're absolutely brilliant.
Oh, so you had a lovely time then.
He must have been drunk. He complimented me.
Oh, that's good.
So that was on the Friday. Then obviously Saturday we did the show. And then Saturday evening I was in Cambridge.
Yes, you were.
DJing in Cambridge at the Sausage and Cider Festival. When I say sigh, you say duh, sigh.
Duh.
Sigh.
Duh, and you did it.
When I say sausage,
No,
you...
it's all right. We get.
I haven't done it, I haven't finished.
No, I know.
When I say sausage, you say and cider festival.
And Cider Festival.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Cider Festival, that's what we were saying,
Good.
James.
When I say saucer, you say, all of that.
All the things, all the sentences at the end.
And it was great. The
was
sun was blazing down.
Boiling hot.
I was DJing right into the sun. It was literally... They designed that stage so the sun was just shining on it for the whole of my set.
You were illuminated.
Couldn't see anything. I saw nothing. It's really important you get to see the equipment that you're using when you're DJing live. Like lights and everything for levels and displays and all that. Yeah, couldn't see a thing.
Yeah. And you told the crowd that a few times.
I had to.
I can't see a thing.
Because normally I have a bit of fun with the crowd at the beginning, and I just felt like the first 10, 12 minutes, I just had my head down to try and see and then get the next track queued up.
Yeah.
And I felt like I wasn't really doing much for the crowd, like keeping them entertained.
No.
I'm not like David Guetta. I'm not like Calvin Harris. I can't just go on stage, not say a word, DJ for an hour, and then put my hand in the air and wave and leave afterwards. It's me.
Thank you. Bye.
So I've got to be like... How are you? How you doing?
Yeah.
Who's that sausage? Who's that cider? They ain't hiring me because I'm,
No, that's true.
superstar, cool, proper DJ.
Yeah. They want a bit of chat, don't they?
Anyway, all great in
Brilliant.
the end.
Really good.
And then some drunk fella was backstage.
Oh no.
He was no bother. He was just very giddy. And he had his dancing hat on.
Yeah.
He had a hat on. And every time you put the hat on your head, he had to dance, apparently. He was loving it. He was living his best life. Do you know in the American Office,
Yes.
Michael's alter ego is it Prison Mike?
Yes. Where he. Yes.
Now, is he Prison Mike when he's out in the bar
No.
and he's got this...
What does Prison Mike do?
I just remember Prison Mike in the boardroom.
No, but who is he when he goes... He's got his alter ego when he's out on the night out, and he's out with... he's out with the couple, Pam and... What's her name? And then he meets some woman, and he's got his, like, persona on.
Right.
Anyway, that's Dominic Byrne on a Saturday night.
I had to buy a hat.
After
it was
a few
so
drinks.
hot. So we went to Cambridge Market during the day, me and Lucy. I bought a hat. I thought, that looks excellent. We'll keep
What
that.
kind of hat was it?
It's like a little...
A beret.
Little straw. It's a woolen beret. Like a little straw hat, a little boated
Like
thing.
a pasty Samuel L. Jackson.
It's the one you do, you do that with
Like a trilby.
a little trilby thing.
Cool. And that was the dancing hat.
Twinned with a pink shirt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I wore.
Oh, yeah.
Pink shirt.
Oh, yeah. Very picture.
Very Cambridge of me.
And a feather boa.
Feather boa as well, obviously. Oh, we had a lovely time. It was brilliant. I've been out for lunch with Mum and Dad on the Saturday lunchtime, and we'd had a few there
Yeah.
as well.
And then old Mavis was there as well.
Oh, Lucy loved it.
And Pippa joined us. Do you remember Pippa? Used to work on our show.
Pepper. Yes, I
Do you remember?
Yeah.
She was in full Pippa mode.
Yeah.
Like full-on Pippa mode. Dom was in proper giddy, drunk Dom mode.
Yeah. I was like Tigger.
And of course, they all had a few drinks. So I'd had like 2 drinks before I went on stage. And then during my hour-long set, I had 2 halves of cider. Right? That's what I had. It was so hot up there. So by the time I get off, of course, these lot have been drinking all the way through. So Dom comes up and goes, that was absolutely brilliant. That was brilliant.
It was.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. It's like proud dad, wasn't it? Well done.
And then Pippa comes in, so because they have these little tents backstage. Pippa goes, Old Mavis says nothing because she's quiet. It was the weirdest thing. Pippa going,
In a headlock.
I'm in, and Dom going, dancing hat, put the dancing hat on. Oh, can we have a drink?
It was lovely.
We had a laugh, didn't we?
We met some lovely people.
Someone said, Dom, you rocked the pink shirt as well.
Thank you. I enjoyed the pink shirt.
Is it a new shirt?
We met Professor Green as well.
Yeah.
Backstage. He's lovely.
He's looking well, isn't he?
He looks great, doesn't he? Hasn't changed, actually, I don't think.
So,
Date Mike.
Date Mike, that was it. Thank you very much. Someone texted him?
Yes.
Yeah, Date Mike. That's like drunk Dom.
Nice to meet me.
Pippa was fantastically Pippa.
Yeah.
And I won't tell the story because I don't want to embarrass her. So here's what happened.
Yeah, tell it in minute detail.
So it's one act after the other. They try and keep it moving along. So I was on after the Kevin and Perry official tribute act.
Yes.
Which is a nightmare because they slay it. They absolutely kill it.
They're so good.
Kevin's on the decks. I'm sponsored. And Perry's the hype woman at the front, giving it all.
It's so good.
And they just play 30 seconds of hits. Banger after banger after banger after banger. And they also don't give you the set list. So I've basically got to listen to the whole set.
Right. Yeah, we're not playing that one.
Say, for example, they play Gala Freed from Desire. I'm like, okay, then I'm not playing Gala Freed from Desire.
Yeah.
They play Zombie Nation. Okay, I'm not playing Zombie Nation. They play Pitbull. I'm like, I'm not playing Pitbull anyway.
Yeah.
So that kind of thing. And so I'm on for them. So they finish and I'm straight on. And then straight away, as soon as I finish, Professor Green goes on.
Yeah.
So I come on off. Literally, I walk off stage, give him a hug, and then it's like, look, Professor Green, and then boom, he goes on like that. So I go back to my little tent, and because I've been sweating in the sun, so I wipe my face down, I'm thinking, change my t-shirt, put some deodorant on, whatever. Here he comes, drunk Mike, date Dom. That was brilliant. People comes, Old Mavis, not saying anything. And everyone's in a really good mood.
Lucy loved it. Absolutely loved it.
And then Pippa, about 20 minutes later, so something like that, 25 minutes later, goes, honestly, such a good day. When's Professor Green on? And I go, what? She goes, when's Professor Green on? And I go, he's on now. Oh, has he just gone on? I went, no, he was on 8 seconds after I finished. I see. Oh, so who's on now? Professor Green. Oh, right, is he? Oh, you just asked me. He's on. He's been on. See what you can hear in the background? Yeah. Who's that? That's Professor Green. All right, okay. All right, okay. I thought the orchestra were on. And I went, no, because there was a Ibiza orchestra.
Yeah.
And she goes, are you sure the Ibiza orchestra are not on? And I just pointed outside and sat on the lawn outside in the sunshine were 15 musicians.
Yeah. Yes, that's right.
I'm like,
They look like
that's the Ibiza orchestra. And she goes, all right. So why is Professor Green not with them? Because there's 2 separate acts. Oh, I'm very confused.
Yeah, it was a bit confusing for her, wasn't it? Sadly.
And then Professor Green finished and the Ibiza orchestra went on.
Yeah.
And then Professor Green was in the dressing room tent next to ours. And then I think she goes, what time does Professor Green finish? I went, he's there.
There he is. He
She
just
goes,
walked,
oh, yeah, hello, Stephen.
he just walked past us.
Yeah. We had a fun, didn't we?
It was great.
And then Don was desperate to go out in Cambridge afterwards. He wanted to go to the Anchor.
It was my old stomping ground, so I thought there's a lovely bar down by the river because it was still really warm, wasn't it? So I thought, let's go.
What time's this?
9:30? Something like that, 9:15? Can't remember, something like that.
It was near heading
10,
towards
was it?
10 o'clock.
Have you been booted out the festival at this point?
No, it was just...
No, Dominic wanted to leave the free drinks in our dressing room tent so we could go into town and buy drinks.
I wanted to show Chris the sights of Cambridge, and it was all, in my head, it was going to be lovely.
I'm like, have you booked a table? No. Is there anywhere to park around there? I don't know. It'll be fine.
That's the only thing I didn't take into account.
You can park down here.
Yeah, was the parking, because they've changed it.
High Street.
Whole road is double yellows everywhere.
They've changed it, because back in the day you could park anywhere, but you can't now.
The pedestrian.
If you know Cambridge, the Anchor is like a lovely place to go.
Yeah, lovely.
Right on the water.
Never made it.
It's beautiful. Never made it.
Didn't at all.
No.
No, we couldn't park. Blooming cars.
And then I bumped into somebody in the hotel, and it was a funny, slightly embarrassing moment. So we're going to dump the stuff in the lift, and then we're just going to go and have a drink. Dump the stuff in the room, not in the lift.
Yeah.
Why would you dump your bag in the lift?
Leave in the
Stupid,
lift.
isn't it? May as well leave it on the street.
You're always doing that, leave some stuff in the lift.
So me and Jordan are just going to dump all the stuff. We got the bags with all the laptops and everything in the cases, and this beautiful vision appeared. Beautiful sequin dress, full makeup, full beard, and I went, "Oh my God, you look fabulous!" And drag queen, and she goes, "Thank you very much." And we all get in the lift together, and she goes, "Oh my God, I've just realised who you are." So I said, "Oh, nice to meet you. What's your name?" And I can't fully remember, but her name was something like Poppadom Sheik or Poppadom Shake or something like that. She goes, but you can call me Poppy.
Ah, that's better.
And I went, why are you all dressed up? And she goes, it's Cambridge Pride today. So I said, all right. And then Poppy goes, why are you here? Now, I've been at a Sausage and Cider Festival. Yeah. And I suddenly get really embarrassed, and I don't want to say.
Right. Yeah,
as childish as it sounds, I don't want Poppy to think I'm making a late 70s, early 80s joke about sausages and willies.
Absolutely.
On Cambridge Pride. So yes, Cambridge Pride today. What are you doing here? And I went, I was DJing. I'm DJing. You look fantastic. You look great.
You've malfunctioned.
At a food and drink festival. How are you, Poppy?
Is it Pride? Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, Cambridge Pride. Yeah. I've been DJing at a sausage.
All kinds of food festivals.
Yeah. Is this your floor?
You look.
This is mine. Still on the ground.
Yeah.
So if you're at Ilkley, if you're at Cambridge, I hope you had a good time.
Yes.
Crowds were great. It was a lot of fun. And Drunk Don was there.
Who didn't have a hangover the next day.
Fantastic.
Absolutely swerved it. Lovely.
That's the best. And then a lovely Father's Day for you.
Yeah, lovely. Got spoiled rotten, got food cooked for me, and it was great.
Well, if you got a bottle from every one of your kids, you'd have been leathered on Sunday, of course, wouldn't you?
The 25,000
Where is it?
pound box. Radio X.
There is the box. If you're watching on Global Player on the official Radio X app, that's it there. No smoke, no smoke, no smoke. Let's see if I can make smoke appear. No is the answer. There's a tiny little bit, but you can't
A bit
see
wispy.
it. Yeah. All right, so we're on to day 11 of the £25,000 box game. Here comes the smoke. You know, it's all about timing, isn't it, James?
No, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Your batteries.
£25,000 up for grabs. But if you get on the radio to play the game, you're automatically going to walk away with £1,000. So even if your guess is wrong, you get £1,000 just for having a go. Would you like to hear the qualifying question?
Yes, please.
All you have to do is text the word box followed by the answer to this question and send it to 83936. That's 8, there's a lot of smoke. 83936. So text the word box, then your answer, 83936. All right? And here is your question. 25 years ago, which mobile phone brand released the iconic 3310 model? 25 years ago, which mobile phone brand, so we're looking for the mobile phone brand that released the iconic 3310 model. Text the word box, followed by your answer. Send it to 83936. That's text the word box, followed by your answer. 83936. It has to be a text, and it has to start with the word box, and then the correct answer. That text will cost you £2 plus your standard network rate. But if we pick you to play the game today, you get £1,000 just for having a go. You must be available to answer your phone when we close the lines at 8 o'clock this morning. You need to be 18 or over and live in Great Britain. The full terms, conditions and online entry details are at radiox.co.uk. So, text the word box, followed by the answer. 25 years ago, which mobile phone brand released the iconic 3310 model? The number is 83936. We'll close the lines at 8. If you get on the radio to play the game, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £1,000.
The £25,000 box. Radio X.
There you go. That's the £25,000 box thing done. We'll close the lines at 8. We'll play just after 8 o'clock. If you get it right, because all you got to do, once you pass the qualifying question, for anybody who's new, is you name the artist that will unlock the box. It's a Radio X artist. It's either a singer or it's a group. It's a band. It's an act, right? Singer, like a solo singer. An act, like a duo group. You know what I mean? Yeah. Good, I'm trying to explain it.
Absolutely.
Right. £25,000 for grabs. It could go any day. Will it be going today? I don't know, because I don't know the answer.
The Chris Moyles Show.
Right, see you in a minute with the news.
Radio X.